Welcome, everybody. Welcome. In today's sports headlines, Jamaican athletes are making waves and setting records with groundbreaking swims, major university signings, regional championship calls, and bold moves in basketball and cricket. From the pools of Colombia to the courts of Kingston and the tracks of Clemson and Nassau, the Jamaican flag is soaring high across every sport. Now, let's get into it. First up, we have Jamaica shining bright on opening day of PanAm Aquatics Championships with two medals. Now, Jamaican swimmers made a strong start at the PanAm Aquatics Championships on May 13, 2025, earning two medals, including a national record breaking performance from Collin McKenzie. Now, Colin silver in the men's 1922 100-meter breaststroke was a standout, clocking 1:02.23, breaking the national record and securing an A qualifying standard for the Junior Pan American Games. The gold went to Puerto Rico's Xavier Flores, 1:01.18, and Colombia's Juan Montana. He took bronze there in 1:02.31. Meanwhile, Kia Alert earned a bronze in the women's 13 to 15 100-meter breaststroke, finishing in 1:17.28, 85. The gold was claimed by Isabella Garcia of Colombia. In other events, Leah Forrester placed fifth in the women's 19 to 22 200-meter backstroke, and Jamaica's other swimmers, Joss Wilkinson and Rice Hunter, has solid showings in their respective backstrokes event, ruling out a successful first day for the Jamaican team in Colombia. No, next up we have Shevaughn Thomas from Very Technical there. She is going to Clemson University. Now, Very Technical Shevaughn Thomas has committed to continue her academic and athletic career at Clemson University. The 400-meter and 400-meter hurdle standout, who recently helped her school secure a bronze in the 4x400 relay at the Penn Relays, is eager to join the renowned program at Clemson. Thompson boasts personal best of 53.60 in the 400 meter and 58.41 in the 400 meter hurdles, both marks achieved earlier this year. This commitment marks a significant step in her career as she prepares for the NCAA competition. All the best to her, wishing her a great experience. Now let's move on to cricket. The women's West Indies cricket team for England tour. The West Indies women's team, led by Hayley Matthews, has named a 15-player squad for the upcoming White Ball Tour of England beginning May 21st, 2025. The team would play three T2 and three one-day internationals against England, which Griman and Claxton replacing Rashida Williams and Chanel Henry from the squad that contested the World Cup qualifiers. The tour presents a critical opportunity for the West Indies women to bounce back after their disappointing qualifiers, with head coach Shane expressing confidence in their abilities to compete at a high level. Now let's see how they perform. All right, so we're doing something different. We're trying to cover other sports than, not just track and field, because Jamaicans in a lot of things and we want to just shine a spotlight on them. Now let's talk about the Jamaican national basketball team. So the NBA and overseas based stars, they're talking to join Jamaica's national basketball program. We're talking about Jamaican basketball star Kofi Cockburn is feeling energized by the growing support for the national team and is in talks with the Jamaican Basketball Association about joining the senior men's squad for the upcoming FIBA 2027 World Cup pre-qualifiers. Cockburn, who plays professionally for the Dragonflies in Japan, was recently at a Java Mixer in Kingston. He expressed here his motivation to represent Jamaica on the international stage. The mixture, which brought together players, coaches, and stakeholders, was also attended by JABA Ambassador Sidela Marley, who's always advocating for sports in Jamaica, further underscoring the increased visibility and support for basketball in Jamaica. While finalizing his availability depends on resolving scheduling conflicts with his club, Cockburn is optimistic about the team's chances with top-tier players like Josh Minot, Norman Campbell, and Romario Gale potentially joining the roster. The Jamaica Basketball Association is making strides with its national program, with high-level overseas-based players showing interest in representing the country. In addition to Cockburn, Jabba is in discussion with NBA players such as Nick Richards and Josh Minot. The association is preparing for open tryouts and a national training camp this summer as they aim to build a competitive team for international events. With a focus on youth development, Jabba plans to introduce basketball in 60 primary schools across Jamaica, hoping to replicate the early success of track and field. JABA President Paulton Garden emphasized the importance of laying a solid foundation to ensure future success on the global stage. So let's see what happened with that. We'll keep you updated. And the last sports headline for today has to do with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce saying that Jamaica is in good hands. Well, when it comes to track. Jamaican sprinting legend Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce spoke with a sense of gratitude and reflection following her release team third place finish at a competition. Well, that third place finish that we spoke about in China there. While speculation about her potential retirement grows, Fraser-Pryce's tone emphasized her belief in Jamaica's track and field future, stating, "Whatever happens next, Jamaica's track and field, it's in good hands." Though victory would have been ideal, securing the qualification was the team's true goal, and Fraser-Pryce expressed deep thankfulness for achieving that. Returning to China, where she won her first Olympic gold at age 21, added emotional weight to the moment. Reflecting on her journey, she shared her mantra for the season: "Not me, but God," underscoring her faith and optimism for the upcoming year. Shelly, who's now 38, remains composed and dedicated, with her most lasting legacy likely being the inspiration she provides to the next generation of athletes. Her continued presence in the sport exemplifies both her determination and the legacy she continues to build, ensuring her influence extends beyond the medals and records. All right, sounds great. We do have a Diamond League event coming up on May 16, if I remember correctly, so we'll keep you updated. Do remember that we have different types of content on the channel, so do like, subscribe, share, comment, and all that goodness. Thank you so much. It really helps out the channel. And if there's a content that you would want to see, a type of content, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoy this one, thumbs up, comment, and be a things.